A joint operation between the Calgary Police Service Drug Unit and Auto Theft Team has led to the arrest of 3 individuals believed to be connected in an organized crime ring. In August 2015, police received an anonymous tip from a member of the public that ultimately initiated a joint investigation into an organized crime group believed to be trafficking in fentanyl and stolen vehicles. On Tuesday, January 5th, 2016, two consecutive search warrants were executed in the 100 block of Sage Hill Gardens Northwest, and the following items were seized: 14 fentanyl pills, 2.8 grams of methamphetamine, 179 grams of marijuana, an electronic scale, 4 stolen skid steers, a stolen travel trailer, and a Honda Civic. Although only a small amount of drugs were located on the property at the time of the execution of the warrant, investigators believe that the property was being used to store and distribute a substantial amount of drugs, including fentanyl. It is alleged that stolen vehicles were being brought to the property as a form of currency and may have been destined for resale. The total value of the stolen property recovered is estimated to be $220,000. The Honda Civic that was located on the property has been linked to a vehicle Homicide Unit investigators were looking for in relation to the Saturday, August 22nd, 2015 homicide of David Quach. It is not known yet what, if any, connection the people who have been arrested have to this homicide case. 3 people have been charged in relation to the drug and stolen vehicle investigation. Hytham Ramadan, 23 of Calgary, is charged with possession of drugs for the purpose of trafficking and possession of property obtained by crime. He will next appear in court on Friday, January 15th, 2016. Casey Cedric Savoy, 28, and Patrick Eric Boucher, 40, are both charged with possession of stolen property over $5,000 in relation to the stolen travel trailer. They will next appear in court on Wednesday, January 27th, 2016. The investigation continues and further charges are likely. All 3 of us are available for questions.
Doug, just on the homicide front, the vehicle that was found, can you say if that is believed to be the vehicle of the individual who is charged with the murder of David?
No, it's a vehicle that was occupied by 2 individuals and was seen just south of the homicide scene at the time of the homicide. We have information that we believe the 2 occupants of that vehicle were directly involved in the David Quach homicide and may be involved in another homicide investigation. We're trying to locate the owner of the vehicle to interview him. We're also trying to determine why this vehicle was at this scene and the relationship, if any, between those individuals arrested and the owner of the vehicle.
With the connection, perhaps, between those arrested and the vehicle we served the case back in August, is the scope of the size of the organized crime gang or gangs bigger than you first anticipated?
No, I think we have a full understanding of what we're dealing with and the individuals that we're dealing with. We have a number of investigative strategies in place to identify these people, identify the crimes they're involved in, and hold them responsible.
What's the other homicide that you believe might be?
I can't release that information at this time. The investigations are ongoing.
Will you be releasing a photograph of the vehicle at all?
No, we will not. I can tell you that the vehicle has been altered, so it is not as it appeared in the photo that we released earlier last year.
Paint jobs, something, just new paint job, retired?
New paint job.
Maybe, Doug, just talk about how, the fact that this happened back in August and the vehicle has been found now. Can you just kind of talk about how big a break, basically, is it?
Well, it's assisted us in moving the investigation forward. We've identified another person that we need to talk to, and hopefully he'll be forthcoming with information and assist us in moving this investigation to the point where we can identify the other individuals involved. And I'm also appealing that anybody who has information in regards to this vehicle or the homicide or any other homicide for that matter to contact the Calgary Police Service. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions?
Maybe for Mark. It doesn't seem like a massive scope, but is it more that you perhaps shut down what could be distribution of the
From our investigation, they weren't manufacturing or reprocessing fentanyl at that location, but based on the Crime Stoppers tip that led us to this individual and our observations or investigations that we conducted, we know that they were distributing fentanyl on a daily basis. So even though we didn't get a substantial amount of tablets that day, the fact that this person hopefully will not be distributing fentanyl in the future is a win for the Calgary Police Service.
Are they mid-level, street-level? What do you feel like they're sort of-
Yeah, the distributor that we targeted was selling these drugs at the street level.